Well, we was trying to get going. We had to go get the Harbor Freight jack. So instead of having to call somebody to come out here and help us fix it because he blew a line underneath, is one of the either supply or return, we had to take the box out. But I had to use my trailer so that because his where we're at is pretty tight and sketchy. So now we had to take this off, so we had to go get stuff, and we went ahead and ate. So 6-hour job turned into like 2 days.
Gotta love it.
So this was, instead of calling somebody to help us take the track off, and then we're probably an hour away from my place, so we're just trying the best. He also had this. We literally just built this. So yeah. All right, so we tried to expand it all, but we don't have any pry bars, so 40 minutes worth of work and still got nowhere. So we're going to try to go get some pry bars. So since all my other stuff is in my other truck, we went and bought some pry bars, big and long ones. So we got it to come up, but it don't want to come out. So, and I'm using that 3/4 inch bar, so it's not wanting to cooperate. So we're gonna try to get it off. Oh yeah, so we got the booty shot, but we finally got it. So we just got in there and got aggressive, tore it off, and this is what we don't like about deer. It's everything down in there.
Do not buy John Deere 333G for mulching.
They're the worst. So with that being said, is he had a cover, which is right there. You can see it's been rubbing because he put new tracks on it. I think these are aftermarket, or was these John Deere?
No, this one's John Deere.
Oh, that one's John. This one's John Deere.
They only had one
In stock. So
John Deere 40.
So we got to get to that bottom line. Some dirt all over. So that bottom line right down in there. So we have to take that top one off and then get to the bottom one. So that was one. So now everything's packed full of dirt. So we're trying to get it all loose. Hit it with the old Eco Dookie, and then the leaf blower, and hopefully we can get it done today, because it's almost 3 now. So 5 o'clock it's supposed to rain. So trying to get everything cleaned out too, to get to the bottom line, because all that where the pump's at, we'll have to take 2 lines to get to the bottom. So slowly but surely we're gonna get it.
Hey, make sure you tell them not to buy a John Deere 333G again.
Yeah, he said never buy a 333G. So we finally got it off, which this one's
Your hand's gonna look like this right here every day.
nasty, and we dug through probably about 2 foot of that dirt. So it was on the very bottom. Yeah, you can't even see it. But anyway, so you had to go inside. There's the hose right there, and grab that hose.
Yeah.
It blew it
Right there.
right there. It blew it right in half.
You know why it blew it in half?
Why?
Because John Deere didn't put a rubber seal around this metal right here.
Yeah, because
So
it rubbed on the bottom. So he's paired to a 180D Cimaf.
That is the greatest mulcher in the world.
Oh yeah. Trying to get in here without falling. But anyway, it's on that bottom, the very bottom. So under these 2 fittings, you gotta take those 2 fittings off, then it comes through here underneath. So, and we're supposed to have rain in the next 2 hours, hour and a half. But that's it. And then this is how much we got. And then up there a little bit, and that's about it. About an hour's work, so we want to get it fixed and get it going. All right, so we're narrowing down, get everything put up. We're gonna call it a day. It's getting chilly. And we'll be back sometime this coming week to finish it up. So we're back. Well, I am here for right now till Grant comes here, and got my tools, already got the cab up, got some of the tools that we need. Here he comes, I can hear him. But we got the hose fixed. Today's Monday, so Sunday we couldn't do that, and it rained. So we're gonna try to get this hose back on, and it's too wet to do anything. Watch him roll in with the old 350 Platy. We're gonna try to get this done, and then come back tomorrow probably to finish it up. Can't even see that we're we can finally get everything put back on.
Decent light?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. So we finally got everything on. So we had to cut back here to get to the hydraulics piece back here. Trying to move the track up a little bit. All right. It's good. Tighten the track up. Should be good. What do I do with that thing? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it still had air in the cylinders.
Yeah.
Freaking 20 pounds of grease right here. My cat does that. It don't want to go in there. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
You're gonna have grease all over the place. It's tightening down now. A little tighter.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm about to run out of grease too. If I'd stop losing more. It's tightening down pretty good. How tight is that? A little bit more?
Yeah, I need a little bit more.
We're gonna have to get a little bit more grease. I'm out of grease. All right. It's always something with these machines mulching. So I've got enough. I can use the grinder. He said he's gonna grind the teeth. He's putting hay bales up. We got everything fixed late last night, so I didn't really record much. Oh man, left her stuff out here. Some stuff. I got to get the thingamajig over there done. I'm gonna check the fluids, let it run. So I'm gonna get to mulching while he's because he's got hay bales. He done hay bales or something like that. So he's got to load up a customer, and then we're gonna get this greased, which we only run it for an hour, so I'm just gonna grease the head. And then these look all right, sharp. There is a bunch of rocks in here, like I'm not sure what these are, but I call them iron rocks. I don't know if I can find it or not. Oh, right here. The iron rocks, and these really do some damage to your teeth. Mulching knives, because these are hard. They do chip, but not the way you want it to. So we're gonna go ahead and start cutting. I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna knock all this down, but we're leaving a 10-foot barrier for the customer, for the neighbors. So I'm just gonna come in here and knock all this down, clean it up, but I'm gonna try to be easy on it since we believe we got the tracks where it should be. So I'm just gonna let it warm up, and then Cimaf had to get about 90 degrees, so we're gonna get at it. Well, I got in here, it was over here, and you can see it's dripping something. I was like, I thought it was more to do. Well, I found out he's got a free waterfall. You can see the water. It's dripping from over here, and there's a, see right there. You see that drip? Dripped all over my boot. He's got a free waterfall in here. So this is not my first time running a Cimaf. I've done the 150s and the 180s, but the reason why I like it because it does this on the first, run. I wanted to head and move this. None of that, I wanted to go back and forth so that way I can check the fluid, which it hasn't run through the mulcher yet. Let's see. A little bit above half, which is good. I wanted to move this if I can, but I may. It's really heavy by myself. Oh, that's in the ground. We're always trying to pick the track up. Big old glob of grease. Grab some of this mulch. This is probably going to be a long video because I have a lot of stuff going on this week. Got some pretty big jobs coming up pretty soon. But we're supposed to have rain a lot this week, or this coming week. We got one Thursday, and then for the next week and a half we're supposed to have rain. This is one of the reasons why I like the Cimafs, because they're not like my cats. So we'll go ahead and try to get that going, so that way I can try it out. I'm gonna have to wipe the windshield because the way I was gonna put it right here and make it look down, so I'm gonna try to get that without spending too much time on it. Been working for about 45 minutes, which I've pushed from that tree right over there, all that, and then pushed all this. This is why reason why I like the Cimaf. With these knives, they're pretty dull, but I've got my. He just told me to go ahead and jump in it and then get pushing. Just look at it right here. Teeny slivers, teeny chips. But if they was pretty sharp, they look pretty good. See, like this. This is like a couple hits. Mine, it'd take like three runs through it, and then it would finally look like that smaller stuff. So we're pushing the lower side because it kind of comes down right here. So I'm gonna try to start pushing this, but I stopped because of he don't have a windshield wiper because it broke it or something like that. So I've got to see if I got the stuff on the trailer to wipe that off. So I've been hammering down a little bit, got all that over there from the start, and work down that way, clean that up. If it wasn't for these big trees having to go around them and then having to like get at them at a different angle to clean it up, this is only a couple hours worth of work, probably about 2.5. But I got out and started piling up a bunch so that way I can clean it up a lot better. I'm working my way over there and trying to knock out some of those, because the owner is gonna just trying to see what he can do. So this being lotted, you can only go so far. Like see, if like that tree over there is the lot, it has to be centered up from that edge. So it's where they're gonna have to put their house in a certain spot. But he also bought the lot up there, so this lot and the other lot back here, I think it was like 3 acres total. So, and I'm gonna try to work my way down this way. But once I get this cleaned up, then we can kind of work our way over there. Look at this, so that way it'll be ripping it up, cleaning it up a little bit. Let's get at it.
Yeah. Alright, no, sheep. We don't want no.
Well, here's this lot done. Now we're strapping down our boom truck here.
Yeah.
Got loaded up, about to head on out. So we was allowed, what, 6 hours?
Yeah.
6 hours to get this done, to see where they're going to put it, and also got a perk test. So he wanted to get the establishment, so that way he can get set up, and if it don't pass for perk, then he'll figure somewhere else out. But we'll be back later on to clean it up.